What happens when two distant nations, India, a rising global power, and the Philippines, an archipelago nation with strategic importance, decide to become strategic allies? What shared interests and mutual benefits could possibly drive such a significant geopolitical alignment? Is this just another diplomatic handshake, a fleeting moment of cordiality captured for the cameras, or a profound shift in the Indo-Pacific's balance of power, a strategic recalibration that could reshape regional dynamics for years to come? The story begins on August 5, 2025, a date that may well be etched in the annals of Indo-Pacific diplomacy, when Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. arrived in New Delhi, stepping onto Indian soil for a state visit that would redefine his country's foreign policy, signaling a new chapter in Philippine international relations. There, amidst the pomp and circumstance of a state visit, he and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi elevated their nation's relationship to a strategic partnership, a move that signifies a deeper level of cooperation and trust, sealed by 9 pacts covering a wide array of sectors: defense, strengthening military ties and enhancing security cooperation; maritime security, ensuring safe and secure sea lanes for trade and navigation; space, exploring opportunities for collaboration in satellite technology and space exploration; and digital economies, fostering innovation and growth in the digital realm. This move signals both nations see their futures as linked, recognizing the mutual benefits of closer collaboration, bound by a shared vision for a stable Indo-Pacific, a region free from coercion and conflict. The timing is crucial. With geopolitical tensions on the rise, tensions in the South China Sea are high, a potential flashpoint in the region, with the Philippines in a standoff with Beijing over territorial disputes and maritime rights. By turning to India, a nation with its own complex relationship with China, Manila is diversifying its alliances, building a network of partnerships to bolster its security and diplomatic leverage, seeking partners who understand the challenge, the intricacies of dealing with a powerful neighbor, navigating the complexities of regional power dynamics. This is a strategic pivot towards a multi-aligned foreign policy, a move away from reliance on a single superpower. For India, it's a step toward greater influence in Southeast Asia, solidifying its role as a key player in the region. For the Philippines, it's a powerful new friend, a strategic partner to help navigate the turbulent waters of the Indo-Pacific. The implications are rippling from Washington to Beijing as the world watches this new alliance take shape. If you find this topic intriguing, subscribe for more content like this, and stay informed about the evolving dynamics of the Indo-Pacific. To truly grasp the profound significance of this burgeoning partnership between India and the Philippines, we must delve into the core of India's strategic vision, specifically the Act East policy, a cornerstone of its foreign policy doctrine. This policy isn't just about geographical outreach. It's about proactive engagement and shaping a future where India plays a pivotal role. It represents an assertive push to deeply integrate India into the Indo-Pacific's complex security and economic architecture, recognizing the interconnectedness of the region. Under Prime Minister Modi, the Act East policy has dynamically evolved from a relatively passive look-east approach, which focused primarily on observation and dialogue. It has transformed into a strategy of active engagement, characterized by proactive diplomacy, strategic partnerships, and a commitment to regional security. This shift is driven by the fundamental realization that India's long-term destiny, its prosperity, and its security are inextricably tied to the stability and openness of the surrounding oceans and the broader Indo-Pacific region. Central to this vision is Modi's Mahasagar doctrine, which stands for security and growth for all in the region, a comprehensive framework that guides India's maritime strategy. It frames the Indian and Pacific Oceans not as separate entities, but as a single, strategically interconnected maritime space, requiring a unified approach to security and governance. It actively promotes collaboration among regional partners on critical issues of maritime security, ensuring safe and open sea lanes for trade and commerce, and fostering cooperation in disaster management and humanitarian assistance. The burgeoning India-Philippines partnership perfectly embodies this comprehensive vision, strategically extending India's sphere of influence and engagement further into the Pacific region. By forging a strong alliance with the Philippines, India effectively gains a crucial strategic foothold in a vital and geopolitically sensitive region. This collaborative partnership empowers India to project its influence more effectively and significantly contribute to the overall regional stability and security architecture. The Act East policy is, in essence, India's strategic response to a rapidly changing world, recognizing that enduring security and sustained prosperity necessitate proactive and sustained engagement with key regional partners. By diligently building strong networks and fostering close relationships with ASEAN countries, India actively promotes the establishment and maintenance of a multipolar and rules-based Indo-Pacific order, ensuring a balance of power and adherence to international law. Ultimately, it represents a long-term strategic investment in fostering regional stability and security, firmly positioning India as a trusted and reliable partner, committed to collaborative solutions and shared prosperity. At the heart of the India-Philippines alliance is a shared challenge. Both face territorial disputes with China. For the Philippines, it's the South China Sea, where Chinese vessels routinely challenge Manila's sovereignty. For India, it's the Himalayan border, marked by standoffs and clashes with China. Both nations know what it's like to have their sovereignty tested by a powerful neighbor. This common ground moves their partnership beyond economics into defense and security. Maritime cooperation is central. The Philippines gains a partner with naval expertise. India gains operational experience in the Western Pacific. Together they can share intelligence, conduct joint patrols, and advocate for international law. Their collaboration signals that UNCLOS and global rules must be respected by all. From Beijing's perspective, the India-Philippines partnership is a direct challenge to its influence in Southeast Asia. Chinese officials frame this as unwelcome interference, casting India as a disruptive outsider. This narrative aims to delegitimize the partnership and pressure the Philippines. China prefers bilateral negotiations, where its leverage is greatest. New partnerships like this disrupt that approach, letting smaller nations band together. Yet, China must calibrate its response. Too much aggression could push more countries toward India. China also has to manage its complex relationship with India, as both compete and cooperate in regional forums. The partnership signals a shift in the region's power dynamics. Beijing is watching closely, wary of a growing coalition against its assertiveness. The India-Philippines partnership is a major move on the Indo-Pacific's geopolitical chessboard. The region is now a central arena for great power competition, with the US and China vying for influence. A web of alliances is emerging, the Quad, AUKUS, and now India-Philippines, creating collective resilience. India's role is crucial. As a resident power, it brings a unique perspective and deep interest in regional stability. By engaging Southeast Asia, India signals it's ready to help uphold the rules-based order. The Philippines, meanwhile, is diversifying its alliances, making itself a tougher target and ensuring any aggression will have regional consequences. Integrated deterrence is the new strategy, a coalition to dissuade aggression and maintain peace. The defense component of the India-Philippines partnership sends the clearest message. It's about real cooperation, regular military talks, intelligence sharing, and operational planning. Joint naval exercises off the Philippines will let both navies practice together and develop common procedures. The Philippines is acquiring India's BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles, a game-changer for its military. The BrahMos gives Manila a credible deterrent, raising the cost for any adversary. Defense ties go beyond the Navy. Counterterrorism, cybersecurity, and space-based surveillance are on the table. India's space program can provide the Philippines with vital satellite data for maritime awareness. By sharing technology and training, India helps the Philippines build a modern, resilient defense. This practical cooperation transforms the partnership into a genuine security alliance. Diplomatic language, often carefully crafted and meticulously chosen, reveals the true intent behind this alliance. It's a subtle art of conveying meaning beyond the surface, hinting at deeper strategic considerations. During the state visit, both leaders spoke of friendship and shared destiny, emphasizing the historical ties and cultural connections that bind the two nations together. This rhetoric serves to solidify the foundation for future collaboration. Modi declared, "India and the Philippines are friends by choice and partners by destiny." This powerful statement underscores the deliberate nature of the relationship, highlighting a conscious decision to forge closer ties. From the Indian Ocean to the Pacific, we are united by shared values, a common vision for regional stability, and a commitment to upholding international law. This geographical scope emphasizes the broad implications of their partnership. This highlights the voluntary, equal nature of the partnership, built on mutual respect and a shared understanding of each other's strategic priorities. It's a collaboration where both nations have a voice. And its Indo-Pacific context, recognizing the importance of maintaining peace and security in this vital region. The partnership aims to contribute to a stable and prosperous Indo-Pacific. Their joint declaration called for a free, open, rules-based and resilient Indo-Pacific, signaling a commitment to upholding international norms and principles in the face of growing geopolitical challenges. Diplomatic code for resisting coercion. It's a clear message that both nations are committed to safeguarding their sovereignty and promoting a multipolar world order. The document also affirmed ASEAN centrality, reassuring regional players of India's constructive intentions and its commitment to working within the existing regional architecture. Marcos Jr., SAS's large delegation in New Delhi, underscored the Philippines' commitment, demonstrating the high priority Manila places on strengthening its relationship with India. The visit produced a detailed plan of action, mapping cooperation across sectors, from defense and security to trade and investment, and even cultural exchanges, providing a roadmap for future collaboration. This is not just talk, it's a practical agenda for real, long-term benefits, designed to translate diplomatic goodwill into tangible outcomes for both countries and contribute to regional stability. As India and the Philippines prepare for joint exercises, a chilling question lingers. What if China escalates to military conflict? The partnership isn't a mutual defense treaty, it's intentionally ambiguous, giving both sides flexibility and creating uncertainty for Beijing. This ambiguity itself is a form of deterrence, leaving China guessing how far India might go to support its new ally. Modi's warning to China isn't a promise of automatic military intervention. Instead, it signals that a war against the Philippines would trigger a multi-domain response from India. Military aid, intelligence, diplomatic pressure, and possibly a second front on the Himalayan border. Such a conflict would shatter trust, harden alliances, and accelerate regional decoupling from China. India would rally international condemnation and work with partners to isolate Beijing. The cost for China would be catastrophic, far outweighing any gain. This is 21st century deterrence, making the price of aggression unbearable. Subscribe for more content. Keep wondering. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.